this experience, I'm 100% sure that if people are united, anything could happen.
Hablar de mi ciudad, la considero mi ciudad. Es hablar de una ciudad donde la gente nos conocemos, la mayoría.
It's a place with a lot of children, but a lot of factories. Simple as that.
Well, Southeast L.A. is an environment that's predominantly Latino, predominantly low income, and is heavily polluted with numerous sources of pollution. We have a problem with numerous freeways running through Southeast L.A. We have a lot of polluting factories, recycling factories, glass, chrome plating. It's a pathway for the airports. We have high diesel emissions. Basically, Southeast LA is one of the most polluted areas in the entire country.
White neighborhoods do not have facilities, toxic facilities as we do, and that's an injustice, of course. And Southeast LA, that's where a bunch of toxic facilities are crushed into that only region.
Power plants have been linked to cancer and juvenile asthma, which we have the highest in the country, and learning disabilities.
I do know a lot of people who have asthma, and basically we owe it to the pollution.
In Huntington Park, Southgate, in this area, this is the highest cancer risk area in the entire Los Angeles basin. And we know that Los Angeles has one of the highest or most polluted air in the entire country. So in essence, this is probably one of the highest, most contaminated areas in the entire country as well.
Another day of rolling blackouts, and the White House stepped in with temporary help for the state's energy crisis. But here in the Southland, some residents are bitterly opposed to a plan that would provide more electricity.
Even in the midst of an energy crisis, the prevailing attitude is not in my town, not in my backyard.
To begin with, most of us don't have backyards. Secondly, our backyards are overly contaminated.
When the power plant people were coming to me and saying, well, you know, we're bringing you all this money and jobs, and I told them, well, okay, how much can I write a check out for you to kill your daughter, your son, your grandmother? I said, because in essence, that's what you're asking us to do, and we will not do it. Our health and our lives are not for sale.
The name was Sun Law, like they're using the power of the sun to generate electricity.
We defeated the building of a power plant that was going to emit over 150 tons of pollution per year. It was going to be natural gas fired power plant, which pretty much emits particulate matter. Now, particulate matter has been linked to premature death, heart problems, respiratory problems, and issues of asthma. So the potential health impacts of building a power plant here were great.
We had an advisory vote to say whether we wanted the power plant or not. It was defeated by a margin of 70%. So overwhelmingly, we rejected the power plant. But it took a lot of hard work.
The first event we made was in December 13th, which was a community meeting. And then the other one was the march that we had from the high school, Southgate High School, to the city council meeting.
Do we want a power plant? No! Do we want a power plant? No! They can't hear us in there. Do we want a power plant? No!
A lot of people went to council meetings, and a lot of people were concerned about it.
What we did was we went directly to the people. We talked to the people in their language, we spoke to them in their language and the way they understand things.
Y gracias a Dios tuvimos el apoyo de muchas personas. La organización del señor Huerta pidieron apoyarnos. Ellos han estado tras la lucha.
We were very aggressive in going door to door and telling people about the dangers that this power plant was going to bring about to the community.
So on the one hand, you had the rich white guys in suits telling them that this is good for you, that pollution is good for you. On the other hand, they had people like myself and other people, like especially the youth, going out and telling them the truth.
The youth, they were the main people who were getting out there and talking, proving to the elders that we have a voice, and our voice was heard.
At 6:15, we're going to start marching to City Hall. Salud primero, que su dinero. Salud primero, que su dinero. China, hear us. We don't want to hear us. China, hear us. We don't want to hear us. China, hear us.
How do you guys feel? Have you guys been discriminated against? Yeah! Are you angry? Yeah! Because I am. I'm tired, I'm frustrated, and I'm not going to be discriminated against. I don't want business people to make money off the lives of my family, my friends, and my community. SELA will not make money off of my life.
Sun law said that if they will obey by the rule of the people, and eventually when they lost, they just fall back. I'm concerned that that's not over.
Estoy segura que vamos a seguir en la lucha. Estoy segura que esto no terminó. Esto va a volver. Pero también estoy segura que estamos listos para decirles que no la queremos. Y vamos a llegar hasta donde tengamos que llegar. Una protesta masiva la vamos a hacer.
Now I know, I for sure know that we could defeat anything.
We do count, and when we do come together, you know, organizing makes a big difference, and we can transform the world.